Welcome to Premath. In this video tutorial, we have got this circle with radius square root of 50, and moreover we got these two line segments BD and AB that are perpendicular to each other, and now we are going to calculate the distance BC. So let's go ahead and get started with our solution. And now in this very first step, we are going to draw a right triangle AEC by just connecting point A and C, as you can see over here. And likewise, I'm gonna just put some point E over here, and we are going to connect E and C, and this is our 90-degree angle. And here's our much nicer looking diagram, and in our this next step I am going to call this side EC as X and this side EB as Y, and we know that this total length AB is 6, so this length AE is going to be simply 6 minus Y. Alright, so thus our line segment EC is X, EB is Y, and AE is 6 minus Y. And now in this next step, let's focus on this triangle AEC. And since this triangle is a right triangle, therefore we are going to use the Pythagorean theorem. And here's the Pythagorean theorem: a square plus b square equal to c square. And now this our longest leg AC I'm going to call C, this horizontal side I'm going to call A, and this vertical side is B. And here's our Pythagorean formula: a square plus b square equal to c square. Let's go ahead and fill in the blanks. A in our case is X, B is 6 minus Y, and C is square root of 50. So this is going to become X square plus 6 minus Y square equals to the square root of 50. And let's simplify furthermore. So this is going to be X square plus 6 minus Y square. This square and square root undo each other. This is equal to simply 50, and I am going to call this as an equation number 1. And here's our next step. Let's go ahead and draw a right triangle CFD such that F is a point somewhere here. If we connect point C and F over here, as you can see, C and F, and then this B and F, that means we are going to get a 90-degree angle, and moreover we are going to connect point C and D. And here's our much nicer looking diagram. And now in this next step, let's focus on this rectangle BECF. And here's the definition of a rectangle. It has 4 angles, each measuring 90 degrees. The opposite sides of a rectangle have the same lengths and are parallel. So that means this side is equal to this opposite side, and likewise this side is opposite to this one. That means this CF is going to be Y as well, and then BF is going to be X. And now let's focus on this triangle CFD. This length DF is going to be simply 2 plus X. And since this is a right triangle, therefore we are going to use the Pythagorean theorem. And here's the Pythagorean theorem: a square plus b square equal to c square. And we can see our longest leg is CD. This is, I'm going to call C, and we know that this is a radius, so this is the square root of 50. And then I am going to call this horizontal side this one as an A, which is going to be a 2 plus x, and vertical side as B. And here's our Pythagorean formula: a square plus b square equal to c square. Let's go ahead and fill in the blanks. In our case, a is 2 plus x, b is y, and c is square root of 50. So this is simply is going to become a square is going to be a 2 plus x square plus b square is going to be a y square equal to square root of 50 and then square. And let's simplify this. Square and square root, they undo each other, so we simply got 2 plus x square plus y square equal to 50, and I am going to call this as an equation number 2. And here's our next step. Let's compare equations 1 and 2. And here are our equations 1 and 2, and we can see that the right hand side is same. That means we can equate the left hand side. All right, so I can write x square plus 6 minus y square equal to 2 plus x square plus y square. And now let's go ahead and simplify, and we are going to expand these two binomials by using these two formulas. So let's go ahead and get started. So the left hand side could be written as x square plus 36 minus 12y plus y square equal to 4 plus 4x plus x square plus y square. Now we can see these x square, y square, they cancel out on both sides. So we end up with, if we 36 minus 12y equal to 4 plus 4x. Let me move this negative 12y on the right hand side and 4 on the left hand side. And if we combine things around, we are going to get 4x plus 12y equal to 36 minus 4, or could be written as 4x plus 12y equal to 32. Let me go ahead and divide across the board by 4 to make things simple. So this could be written as x plus 3y equals to 8, and this is the equation I am going to call number 3. Now we can see that this x plus 3y equal to 8 is a linear equation. And let's go ahead and pick appropriate x and y values. To keep things simple, I am going to pick the whole number values. I'm going to pick for x 5 and y 1. And if we plug it in that thing, we can see 5 plus 3 is going to give us 8. Now let's check 5, 1, this order pair, to see whether it satisfies equation 1. So let's go ahead and substitute x equal to 5 and y equal to 1 value in this equation 1. So this becomes 5 square plus 6 minus 1 square equal to 50. The question mark, whether the left hand side equal to right hand side. So 5 square is 25, and 6 minus 1 is going to give us 5, and 5 square equal question mark is 50. So that means 25 plus 25 equals to 50, which indeed equal to 50. That means this statement true. That is check. And now we are going to check these order pairs 5 and 1 for equation number 2 as well. And here's our equation number 2. Once again, let's substitute x for 5 and y for 1 in this equation 2. That is going to become 2 plus 5 square equal to 1 square question mark. Is the left hand side equal to right hand side? So that's going to be a 7 square plus 1 square question mark equal to 50. That's 49 plus 1 is going to be 50. and 50 indeed is equal to 50. So that means this statement is true. Yes, it is check as well. And here's our final step. Let's go ahead and connect points B and C so that we can get a right triangle BFC. Let's go ahead and connect these B and C points. And here is our much nicer looking diagram. And now let's focus on this triangle BFC. And since this is a right triangle, therefore we are going to use the Pythagorean theorem, a square plus b square equal to c square. In our case, the longest leg is this one, BC. I'm going to call this longest leg C, and then I am going to call this horizontal side an A and this vertical side as B. Let's go ahead and fill in the blanks. So this is going to become x square plus y square equal to, in our case, C is, in our case is B, C, and then square. And we know from the previous step that our x value is 5 and y is 1. Let's go ahead and fill in the blanks. So that's going to become 5 square plus 1 square equal to BC square. So that means BC square equal to 25 plus 1 means 26 BC square. Let's take the square root to undo this square. So this simply BC turns out to be square root of 26. Thus our BC value turns out to be square root of 26, or in terms of decimal, this is approximately equal to 5.1, and that's our final answer. Thanks for watching, and please don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more exciting videos. Bye.